Warning, heavy spoilers for Solo Leveling Season 2 Episode 7. I hate how this episode made me feel just before the credits started to play. You know, last week I may have overreacted when it came to the cliffhanger. It ended with that one character Lee Ming-sung, and I was thinking at the time, oh, this guy might be the new 10th S rank hunter. But I think more than anything, I was just annoyed that the episode was so short as I was so invested. But oh my gosh, this episode is well and truly a cliffhanger. Just when you think they're about to battle it out, those damn feet come into the shot. But regardless, what a good episode, mate. The episode begins with a bunch of news reporters hounding the White Tiger Guild leader and the Hunter Guild leader about either one of them recruiting Lee Ming-sung, and the moment the Hunter Guild master tells them that Lee is part of the Reaper Guild, news reporters immediately look disinterested. So interesting how, even though these guys are the top men in their respected guilds, it seems like ordinary people aren't as interested in the leaders of the Hunters Guild and more interested in ordinary celebrities, because this entire interaction just made me think that, do the public not really give a damn about the Hunter associations? Even though without these guys, the humans would not even be celebrating these Lee Ming-sung actors. But as the two leaders walk away, they start discussing Jin Woo. I like how both of them praise Jin Woo in their own way. He was the one who saved their people. And then you have this shot of the two of them bickering over Jin Woo, who should have Jin Woo. This frame is one of few frames in this episode which is very quote-unquote anime-ish when it comes to traditional cliche anime moments where two rival characters are screaming in each other's faces. I like this scene. Even though these two guys are two powerful warriors with potentially powerful S-rank hunters on each other team, they still want to outdo one another. The show gets very serious at times, but I like these funny moments. We then cut to Jinha's school, and I love how different Jinha and her friend are to the rest of the girls. I like how this show isn't stereotyping some of these anime girls where whenever there's a playboy, good-looking dude, all the girls start going crazy over him. But these two are like, nah, we don't really care about that. This scene is really interesting because it shows the maturity with Jinha and her friend. The girls simping over Lee Ming-sung all wear white tops showing their innocence, while Jinha and her friend are way in the back blurred out, not wearing white, in blue, symbolizing that they are way beyond those teenage girl antics. Jinha's friend has seen some crazy stuff with Jin Woo, and Jinha herself, her father is missing and her mother is in hospital, so she has to also act a bit responsible. She gotta stay in reality. We cut to Lee Ming-sung declaring that he'll be fighting for Mr. Lim Tai-gyu, the guild master of the Reaper Guild. I think this is the first time we've seen this guy. Just like Young-hoo and Choi, this sleepy-eyed boy is also on their level. I'm curious to know what type of power he has. Going back to Lee Ming-sung, while the spotlight is on him, it don't last long when Sung Jin-woo enters the scene. Jin-woo is such a goat that you even have the president of the entire Hunter Association coming out to greet Sung Jin-woo, showing how much respect this man has for the Sung Jin-woo man. Already this episode has completely subverted my expectations. I was not expecting Lee Ming-sung to be so disrespected the way he was. The way the last episode teased him he was going to be some big hot shot, but in reality he is nothing more than a small pebble against the goated volcano Sung Jin-woo. I like the scene where the surveillance team leader is like, I do know who you are, Lee Ming-sung, but I don't really care. I don't tolerate disrespect. Just goes to show you how these guys in the Hunter Association are not playing some child's game. This is real life to them. They take their job seriously. These guys don't care about some tweeny teen actor. We then cut inside to the building where we see Sung Jin-woo and Chairman Go walking past the two Hunter Guild masters. Despite these two goofing off earlier on, I do love how they respect this man. I don't personally know Chairman Go, but I really love how these guys give him the same respect. Despite these two being at odds and not agreeing with one another, they both agree that Chairman Go is the GOAT. Can't spell goat without go. We then cut to the main assessment. I love how Chairman Go is like, dude, I know you have more power that you're hiding. Even though Sung Jin-woo was able to outsmart certain people in the past, how can he outsmart the leader of the Hunter Association? You silly boy, Jin-woo. The moment he summons all of his warriors, everyone is in shock. Even Chairman Go. I wasn't expecting this guy to look so startled. I actually laughed in this moment. But after some really nice detailed faces of the reactions from the other two, we cut to Sung Jin-woo officially getting his new Hunter ID badge, being an S-rank hunter, and I cheered for my boy Sung Jin-woo. Dude, I was so happy in this scene, seeing his hunter license. He has come so far. I am proud. And even though Sung Jin-woo in the past has been very cold, cool, calm and collective, I do love how he cannot hide his smile when he sees that license, showing how much this means to him. But man, Sung Jin-woo, can you at least give the Hunter Guild Master a handshake? You keep walking past him every time you see him. Even I feel offended. But nothing could have prepared the cool, calm, collective Sung Jin-woo from the media storm that confronted him outside the door. I love all the different reactions from everyone. You have that one bully guy looking in absolute horror because he is so frightened of Jin-woo. You have the original waifu from episode 1. I was honestly quite scared that she might end up resenting Jin-woo. She might get jealous of him because he was once weak but now strong. But I like how now she seems proud of Jin-woo and happy by how far he's come, and I love that. You have that one guy from episode 1 and 2 also looking really happy. And then Chai Hai-in, the hunter, her reaction is very puzzling to me. I'm not too sure how to read her emotions in this moment, but I suppose she's not that shocked because she's seen what Jin-woo can do. I was laughing seeing Lee Ming-sung in the background, so badly drawn, completely ignored. Even A1 Pictures have forgotten all about him. The bodyguard standing next to him looks better drawn. Lol. We then cut to Sung Jin-woo's new bro, Jin-ho. And I love how this dude stood up to his father. Not only did he fail to recruit Jin-woo to their team, but he has also decided to join Jin-woo and abandon his family team. Jin-ho, always been a very scared little boy, now has finally grown to be a man. And honestly, I like how later on in the episode it's revealed that his father was more or less testing him. Deep down wanted Jin-ho to leave the family nest and to grow and become his own independent dude. And just when I started to like Jin-ho's father, boom, dude's in hospital and he has the same disease as Jin-woo's mom. Interesting how these two friends both have parents who both have the same disease. Very poetic in a way. But going back to Sung Jin-woo, dude bounces from the paparazzi and leaves Yeon-hoo in absolute shock. He's both incredibly stunned and really angry in this moment. I feel like he is questioning his own abilities. Is he feeling insecure? Later on in the episode, he can't stop thinking about Sung Jin-woo and whether or not if he's not a reawakened hunter, but a person capable of getting stronger. Ooh, this sent a shiver down my spine. What does this mean? Speaking of Sung Jin-woo, the dude goes shopping, and this might be the first time when Jin-woo is seemingly like his old self. He's very stunned and startled by the prices. He seems like his old self a little bit, not the cold dude that he's always been in season 2. I like that. He hasn't gone full on Vader and still has that baby Anakin Skywalker inside of him. Ha, I love the scene of Jin-ha being mad with Jin-woo about the paparazzi. I love how Jin-woo is pretty much teasing Jin-ho, trying to convince him to agree and lie to his sister, showing that this dude is a true bro. Jin-woo uses his new shadow warriors to protect his sister and to patrol the city. I do love the contrast of Jin-woo saying he wants to make the world safer, cutting to this flying ant. Finally, we're getting these ants flying! Jin-woo looking like the hero, the Batman, while the flying ant is looking more like the villain Joker. I mean, these ants are looking terrifying. I mean, that one shot of those two dudes looking at it, my god, terrifying. But the drawing has so much detail. And A1 Pictures didn't have to go that hard in making these two characters look so well drawn. They're side characters, dude. But Jin-woo returns to the demon castle, dungeon place. A gigantic monster white demon thing confronts him. Hiroyuki Sawano's music playing in the background. Am I getting Attack on Titan season 1 vibes or what? This entire sequence is so badass. Jin-woo effortlessly awakens Tusk. Very cinematic shots. And he obliterates it in a matter of seconds. My jaw was on the ground. I love seeing Jin-woo command his orcs, Igra's Iron, and Tusk to take down the enemies. He's a leader and I love it. But the episode comes to an end with this mysterious armored warrior. This whole ending sequence, dude, I've got to be honest, dude, I hated it. I hated it so much. But not for the reasons you think. The art, the animation, the vibrancy were all spectacular. The armored warrior walking back in fear as Jin-woo slices their men. Dude has killed way too many bosses that all he is seeing is another puppet in his collection. The way they drew Jin-woo in this sequence was terrifying. And that's why I hated it, because it was so well drawn, so well thought out, so well directed, and we cut to those damn feet in the end credits. Mate, the episode just flew by. I couldn't believe it. I was in shock. What do you mean I have to wait a whole week for the next episode? Sung Jin-woo is about to have another intense battle. Oh boy, it is what it is. But overall, a 9 out of 10 episode. Yes, I know I can't give it a perfect 10 because that cliffhanger annoyed me. Despite all that, A1 Pictures delivered with great art and animation, great character development, and great story progression. I cannot wait for season 2 episode 8 of Solo Leveling. But tell me in the comments down below, what did you guys think of this episode? Did you like it or did you hate it? Tell me. Like this video, subscribe for more Solo Leveling videos as well as other anime news updates, reviews, reviews, comparisons, breakdowns, rankings, and more. But thank you for watching, and as always, a boy do the view signing out.